Did you know Detroit was on the Underground Railroad? A route for slaves escaping into Canada during the American Civil War?
Hello, I am back. Is my audio okay? Can you hear the...
By
That
the
should
way,
pick
I'm
up.
an ST-200 model. I mean, I thought you might be interested to know that.
I don't care about your model number. I'd rather know your name, Chloe. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and hop in. How we all doing
Wait.
tonight? Oh,
Are you sure you should continue? Maybe we should leave things as they are.
yes? Let me actually... Chapters. Let me
This
make
is
sure.
your story chart. It shows what parts of the story you've explored and what parts you've missed. You can track the choices made by other players and do many other things besides.
I'm so worried. Oh, it's because it's Battle for Detroit,
You can use this
isn't
chart
it?
to replay from any point in the story, but
Okay, we're good. We're good. I was like, did I mess something up here? I'm really scared.
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national
President
curfew
Warren.
was declared.
Her.
Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all
Anarchy time.
androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary
Nope.
camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Madam President!
Madam President!
Has the leader of the Deviants been apprehended?
The deviant that is known as Marcus has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down and neutralize it.
Please? Over here, please? Is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear power plants and military bases?
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems have been suspended to avoid any risks of hacking. The situation is under control.
I definitely believe you. Let's see.
Madam President, please.
Many believe that androids are a new form of intelligent life. Do you have any comment?
That's ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
Next
What are you
question,
talking about?
please.
Please! Please!
Public opinion.
Madam President, public opinion seems to have become increasingly favorable to the Deviants, particularly since they've adopted a peaceful approach. How do you feel about this?
Public opinion is one thing, the security of the state is another. These deviants are
Everything good?
dangerous, and my highest priority is to protect the American people.
Please? Please? Madam President,
Recall centers.
Some say these camps awaken painful memories from human history. How do you respond to that?
That's absurd. There's absolutely no connection. Androids are not living beings. All we are doing is destroying defective machines. Thank you. That will be all.
I don't love it. She's probably answering straight from CyberLife, to be fair. And they're just not good. Kind of looks like it, but this game was designed before. It's President Warren. Warren is the name. It's designed before. It's set after. I'm pretty sure Hillary would be either dead or just real old.
Connor model 313-248-317. I'm expected.
Identification successful.
Okay. Go ahead.
Interesting. Connor. This is gonna be fun, I'm sure. Or I'm just gonna die. That will be sad. I don't want to say if I die in the last few chapters that it's canon, because I've held that if any of my androids die, I'm going back for them. I'm not letting them stay dead. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Does sound alright? Gotta make sure it's not too loud and that I'm not too quiet. Sorry, I'm moving my mic a bit.
Follow me.
I
We'll escort
can't
you.
see your
Thanks,
attachments.
but I know where to go.
I'll just
Maybe.
look at them later.
But I have my orders.
Oh boy. Just look around. So it looks like it's just follow the guard right now. No options to fight. To rush him. What if I want to fight him?
Agent 23 identified. Connor android identified. Agent 47 identified. Scan complete. Access authorized.
A bunch of red lines through me, but not through the other agent. Not through the guard. Maybe it's just the android thing? I don't know. This is true, but I could win. I mean, did you see Connor against those other two? I'm certain I could win. I'm certain I could beat the freaking guard. The guard man. I definitely couldn't, but you know, I could. They're acting like statues. That's just disturbing. CyberLife, man, just disturbs me greatly.
Agent 54, level 31.
Voice recognition validated.
31 warehouse on level 49. Okay, so do I fight them now? Reconstruct. So he has pre-construct too. Yeah, no, we wanna do this. Yeah. I really hope I don't have to do quick time. I knew it! I knew this day would come! When the pre-construct meant actually quick timing. Oh no! Oh no! There's a camera! Oh no! I didn't see it! Oh no!
Please indicate your identity and destination.
Oh no.
Agent 54, level sub 49.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
Yo, but I made it though. I'm smart. I'm smart about these things. But I made it. That's all that matters, is that I made it. I can be fought later. Okay, reach. Oh
the last
boy.
boss leaves in 20 minutes. That doesn't give us much time. We've got to
Yeah,
move
I
fast.
think that using Connor's voice wouldn't work. I don't want to talk right now, but I gotta
you
go
alright?
get it.
I'm really cold. You'll feel better now.
I don't know if that was a good idea, but I think that's a good idea. It's probably a good idea. That way if we get caught and something happens, things won't go poorly. Alright, we need to hurry. We have 20 minutes to reach the bus terminal. This is terrifying. There's a gun on the ground. I would totally grab the gun. Grab the gun. Grab the gun. You've already murdered one. Grab the gun. Fast. Quickly. Quickly move. Grab the gun. Notice the gun. Grab the gun. Kara, pick it up. Wait, where's Luther? I thought... No, he said he'd meet us there. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Even if he doesn't make it.
Come on.
At this point, I've already done all I
Stay
can.
here.
I've used time itself to determine the outcome. If he doesn't make it,
Please don't hurt me.
do I intervene? Do I
What are we
intervene?
gonna do? We have to keep going if we want to catch that bus.
Gunra, car gun.
Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them.
Car
without being noticed.
revolver. Car
make it,
revolver.
Alice, I promise.
Yeah. I am stupid. Car rifle.
Kill me. I didn't do anything.
Shut up, I said! Are there many more? Let's get them like rats.
I guess it's just, yeah, just hide there.
We don't have to spend
Okay.
the night here. Freezing my nuts off. It's gonna take weeks to clean up this fucking city, but we are far from finished yet.
There are soldiers everywhere. We need to be careful.
Okay, we need to wait for the risk
Get
to...
moving.
Okay.
Hurry up. Get in.
This is so scary. This could go so poorly so fast. Luther!
Look over there. It's Luther. We can't help him, Alice.
Yes, we
Soldiers are
can.
everywhere.
Yes, we can.
Just leave him. They're going to kill him.
I can quick time. I'm fast. I'm fast enough. I'm fast enough. I can quick time
Okay,
it.
let's go.
Techno references.
Hey, buddy.
This is a mistake. I'm human. I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're gonna...
Got orders to check all civilians.
No. No! Please!
Oh gosh. Okay, low risk. There we go.
Fucking androids.
I probably could have moved faster. That's not great. But they did say low risk. Find a weapon. We have a revolver. We picked it up. Why would I pick up? Okay, no, that makes sense. Because silence.
Kara,
Yo,
you should
got
have risked
it.
your life to save me. Where's Alice?
She's hiding nearby.
Kara, you saved us. I
Jerry!
don't know how to thank you.
Jerry!
Before they see
Jerry! Jerry! Also, he uses the us, or they use the us pronoun, which is incredible.
You were dead.
They all, the Jerrys always use us. It's very interesting. I haven't seen one of them use I unless talking about the entire group.
Come on. We're close, but we don't have much time.
I've never seen us represented. Yeah, hive mind. Okay. So we just gotta wait. We just gotta wait for him to go. Come on, turn the other way. Turn around. I can't risk it. There's no other way. Okay, we got low risk. We just gotta time it right? We just gotta wait for the low risks. And hope they don't flicker back and forth. Oh boy. There's a chance with high risk that I won't be noticed. We're almost there. So close. Come on, turn the other way. We don't have much time. We just need to make it to the bus station. I don't want to get caught. Run, 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 run. Wait, is that the bus? Is that all we needed to do? Oh no.
A checkpoint. We have passports, it should be okay, but you never know.
Maybe we should take the detour and avoid the risk.
We're almost out of time, we could miss the bus.
Yeah, but it might be safer.
Okay, how much time do I have? Okay, we have risky checkpoint 3 minutes versus 11 minutes. We gotta take the risky checkpoint. I wish I would have moved a little bit faster, dang it. There has to be a way to make it through, but yeah, I guess we're taking the checkpoint. I don't know if this is supposed to be the way, but we're going.
They make me nervous.
Just stay calm, all right, Luther? Don't do anything until I say so.
I'm sure there's a way
ID,
through.
please.
There has to be a way through.
You do realize there's a curfew? Civilians aren't allowed out unless absolutely necessary. Where are you going?
Bus.
We're going to take a bus across the border. Put my daughter someplace safe until things calm down.
He suspects something.
Stay calm.
Stay calm. Everything is fine.
You all right, little girl? She's trembling. Something wrong?
She's sick. A bad flu.
Sorry, miss, but we gotta be careful. There are deviants around and our guys are nervous. You should hurry on home.
Thanks.
Good reason but one.
Hey, wait a minute.
Move.
He knows, Kara. They're gonna kill us.
Do nothing.
Don't do
I
anything,
trust
Luther.
them.
You hear me?
They're gonna shoot.
I believe that the guards are do nothing. I believe it. It's just ID. That we dropped their ID, right? It's gotta be. Yo.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Stealth 100. I am so smart. God. I need you to understand that. I am a god.
We're
I'm
coming
kidding.
to you live from Detroit,
I
where
promise I'm
thousands of
kidding.
androids are marching through the city at this very moment. The leader of the Deviants, the one they call Marcus, is at the head of the march.
Good. Nowhere else.
Something's happening in Detroit, Madam President.
I am intelligent. I said a god. I'm gonna eat my M&Ms and you're gonna hear it. It's President Warren. No, the reason it's Warren is because Clinton wouldn't even know how to handle cybersecurity. That's probably the wrong thing to say.
Here we are. A moment of truth.
That'll be cancelled. We will win. We will win this.
We don't want confrontation. We are protesting peacefully.
I repeat, surrender now, or we will open fire.
There's no turning back now.
We ask that you release all androids detained in camps and cease all aggression against us. We are peaceful. We will not resort to violence. But we are not leaving until our people are free.
Here we go. Ooh. And we march. Fire! Oh, he took a shot. Fire! Oh no. What if we sit? I want to sit. I think sitting will work.
Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
There is blood on him. They see the media. We made the right choices, guys.
All teams, hold your fire.
Boom!
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas, Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Marcus, what do we do now?
We hold out. As long as we can.
I know how to play the game.
Stay sharp.
Charisma 100, like I said.
Shit.
You didn't notice? Okay, here we go. Oh. Man. I didn't understand what it was. That is crazy. Wow. Alright. This is why Connor would be the best protagonist for just an entire game. Hey, do I just walk? I can only look at the one section, right? Yeah, it's just the same face. Alright, let's see what's going on.
Piece of shit.
Step back, Connor, and I'll spare him.
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
Oh gosh, no, Hank! Ah! How do I keep Hank alive without killing Connor? It's the only option I have. I have to make them both stay alive. Hank is top priority if I have to sacrifice myself.
Last bus for the border is full. Ticket holding passengers only. All departures are suspended until further notice.
We don't have tickets. They won't let us on.
Okay, staying away
We're
from
stuck here now. What are we going to do?
steal tickets. We'll find some. I just gotta look around. I will steal if necessary. This is Alice and Luther we're talking about. I will commit the vastest of thieveries. Drop your tickets. Drop your tickets. Please.
Please don't move.
No, no. We gotta avoid them too, don't we?
Thank you.
Come on, somebody drop your tickets. Wait,
I think Oliver likes you.
Is she yours?
Yes.
She's adorable.
That's it. Got the sandwiches. I called your mom. Let's get going before we miss our bus. You got the tickets, right?
Yes, honey, in my bag.
Great. Let's go then.
We got it. I'm stealing. They're humans. They're humans. They're human. They can survive. We won't.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was sure.
Shit, I don't believe it.
I don't know what happened.
You kind of lost them. Did you have a good look in your bag?
They were in my backpack. The envelope must have fallen.
Fuck. Excuse me, you didn't happen to see a blue envelope somewhere, did you? It has our bus tickets in it and...
I don't know.
Never mind.
You found this on the floor?
Thank you. Thank you. You saved our lives.
I'm sorry, Alice.
It's okay. You did the right thing.
We'll find another way.
Security check.
I know there has to be.
Please don't move.
But we don't have much time, do we? And we gotta avoid the officers, because as soon as one notices us...
Marcus.
Security check.
Come on, somebody show up. There's no way. Gotta keep walking around. Avoid the officers as much as possible. That way is not a safe way, is it? That way's the wrong way, isn't it? If I go that way, it'll have me. No, never mind. That was the perfect way.
Follow me.
Yo, Adam, come on, don't be betraying me now. I see Rose.
Oh, thank God you're alive. Oh my God. We saw the Jericho raid on TV. I was terrified you might have been killed because of me.
How did you find us?
Oh, I knew if you made it, I'd find you here. They're searching for androids door to door. We had to leave before someone turned us in.
What about the others?
They're checking for androids on the border. But I found a smuggler who can get them across the river. It's risky, but it's the only way. Are you coming with us?
No, we have to find a ticket.
Yes.
Wait, no. There has to be another way. Oh boy, this is... Ooh, it felt like a ticket might have been our option. That might have been safer, but morals... I couldn't do it with the kid. If they were just a couple, stolen in an instant. Now I'm risking my family. No. Oh, they built the barricade. That's probably a good idea. Oh, they got flags. Not a lot of people left. But we did find another way. I bet that's wrong, but if it's right, alright, cool. Sure, why not?
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me. Hey, help me!
Silver is the best material in the world. And anybody who tells you wrong that's wrong does not understand the products of electricity. The application of silver in electricity.
Right, that should do it.
We all know that's not gonna stop them. Just hope it buys us some time.
I know it was not an easy decision to make, but I'm sure we're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I know we are too. That would be cool. I should probably find a way to do that. Let's see. We want to do everything we can.
Are you alright?
They shot into the crowd. Any of us were killed. It could have been me. I'm scared. I don't want to shut down.
It's okay to be scared. I'm scared too. But I can't stand by while they kill our people. You understand that, right?
Maybe we should have never asked for freedom. None of this would have happened if we'd stayed silent.
Wrong thing. Oh, magazine. I don't know how to make it. They defy us. That's funny. Feed lost. The heck? Wow, that is crazy. Do they really have the technology to make little tablets just for newspapers? What? I honestly don't believe that that is actually how we do. Pick up. Wait, does planting the flag end it? Probably not. I hope it doesn't. It might end it. I should have looked around more. No, it didn't. Okay, we're good. I hope that interacting with everything is an option here. Like, if I'm careful, I'll be able to. Because green's one of the better colors, man.
Many of our people have fallen. The humans have no pity for those who are different.
Green is my brand, Devin. We're gonna have to fight for this. Green is less my brand, so you're probably okay. I won't fight you hard. Unless I feel like it. Maybe I'll get aggressive about the color green. It's a good color.
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
There's some journalists over there.
I dislike the mix of green and red, so we're good.
They know what's going on.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, using green and red in combination in something. I don't like it. I know, like, Christmas and stuff, but no. There are better things. North. Yeah, I don't like green and red as a combination of colors.
I guess it's better than nothing.
I actually do like green and purple. I mean, I'm seeing it in the chat.
They're getting into position. If they attack, no one will survive.
None of
Make the
those.
right choices. Maybe we could have avoided all of this.
You're the hope of our people. I trust you. We all trust you. No matter what happens now, we're making history.
But was that the right choice? Was there not a better choice? Or was this the best we could hope? Man, the bullet wounds. So much more gnarly. Alright, here we go. I wish we could pull Simon and Josh up instead. Because North is great and all, but very violent.
They won't stop there. What are we gonna do if they attack?
Resist. That's the only thing we can do.
Do you think Connor has any chance of making it?
We can only count on ourselves now.
Come on, Connor. You gotta save him.
Marcus!
Is
Marcus,
this the
come
final
up!
chapter? You. Blue and purple. Yeah.
Come to talk to you,
They
Marcus.
probably look incredible together.
Come on.
But I don't like blue and purple.
I won't try anything.
Red and blue and green and purple.
Don't go.
Perfect.
It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
I'm unarmed, Marcus. I just want to talk.
I need to hear what he has to say.
What if they kill you?
And that's a chance I'll have to take.
If I'm unwilling to talk, my example is useless. I'm asking for them to open talks. I need to be open to talk. And if they shoot me now, we go back and we choose the other option.
In a few minutes, the troops will be ordered to charge. None of you will survive. It'll all be over. You can avoid that, Marcus.
What do you mean?
Surrender. Surrender, and I give you my word, your life will be spared. You'll be detained, but none of you will be destroyed.
What happened to the other androids demonstrating in the camps?
Unfortunately, there were no journalists around to help save them. You're it. You're the last remaining deviants.
Oh, God.
You asking me to betray my people?
I am offering you the chance to save your people. You're not walking out of here, Marcus. The only thing you can save now are the lives of those around you.
If I accept your offer, how do I know you'll keep your word?
You're not in any position to be demanding guarantees, Marcus. All you can do right now is decide whether you want to trust me or not.
I don't.
I'd rather die here than betray my people.
Well, you just signed your own death warrant.
Ooh. Is that Marcus's or the other dudes? The other dudes, maybe.
What happened, Marcus? What did he say?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe. I'd have to look at it again. Chat delay, man. I could have compared it directly, but now I didn't even think about it until I was already gone.
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
Here we go.
Your friend's life is in your hands. Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
I'm sorry, Hank. You shouldn't have got mixed up in all this.
Forget about me. Do what you have to do.
I used to be just like you. I thought nothing mattered except the mission. But then one day I understood. Very moving, Connor.
Oh, that was not the right
But
choice.
I'm not a deviant. I'm a machine designed to accomplish a task, and that's exactly what I am going to do. Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your
Fake
partner's life?
Connor.
Or are you going to sacrifice him? All right. All right. You win.
Sorry, I'm so silent. I'm just focused. No! 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 I'm failed. I'm failing so much. No.
Hold it!
It's the bottom one.
Thanks, Hank. I don't know how I would have managed without you. Get rid of him. We have no time to lose. It's me, Hank. I'm the real Connor.
That one.
One of you is my partner. The other is a sack of shit. Question is, who's who?
What are you doing, Hank? I'm the real Connor. Give me the gun and I'll take care of it.
Don't move!
Why don't you ask us something? Something only the real Connor would know.
Where did we first meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went to the scene of a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz. He uploaded my memory.
What's my dog's name?
Sumo. His name is Sumo.
Yeah, so
I knew that
we
too.
know.
My son, what's his name?
Oh gosh. What was his name? Yes!
Cole. His name was Cole.
Got it. I love the
He just turned
unlock.
6 at the time of the accident. It wasn't your fault, Lieutenant. A truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Cole needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it. So an android had to take care of him. Cole didn't make it. That's why you hate androids. You think one of us is responsible for your son's death.
Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. He was the one that took my son from me.
I knew Red Ice
In
had to
this
tie into
world
it.
where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder.
I knew about your son too. I would have said exactly the same thing. Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who...
Boom! Got it.
Yeah, I've learned a lot since I met you, Connor. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe you really are alive. Maybe you'll be the ones to make the world a better place. Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
Thank you, soldier. You chose the right cause.
Wake up!
Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up,
Yo.
wake up. Wake up,
Yo.
wake up, wake up.
I hate that they're all the same face, but also sick.
Wake up.
Oh no, it's lagging. Okay, we're good. Snap back to reality. Man, just finished Death Note. Oh my gosh. Geniuses fighting geniuses. The whole, like, mental game of chess. Oh, so much fun. Never get old.
Did anybody see you?
No, I don't think so.
Let's see, is there anything to do?
Yes.
We want to talk to him.
Okay, your boat's over there. They got border
I couldn't
patrol on the
understand why
banks
my
and the
mother
river.
wanted to help you guys.
Don't start your engine until you're out far enough. Okay?
Seeing what Marcus is doing
Watch the current.
made me realize she was right.
Good man.
You're alive. You deserve to be free.
I feel like the DM just watching the NPCs
Hope people
unfold.
realize that one day.
Like, yes, I've manipulated the pieces right. The players will enact their plan just as I calculated. Makes me feel smart, but also I feel, again, manipulation, you know? Oh, is this? Examine. Danger, temperature 30.8
Better not fall in. Our biocomponents will freeze.
Ooh, that's really bad. That'd be worse than it being too hot. Because frozen components means no movement. If it's too hot, we have a chance to pull ourselves back in. But if they begin to freeze, we'll slow down too much. This is the same thing with
It's not even a half
humans.
mile to the other side. Okay, so it shouldn't take that long. Be careful, there's border patrol on the river.
Thank you so much, Rose.
I only wish I could take you myself. I don't like leaving you out here. Goodbye, Alice. You take good care of yourselves. Okay, I'll see you on the other side.
Alright, here we go. This ending. Oh man. I can't wait to try it. I hope you guys choose the violence ending.
Let me help you.
We're either doing violence ending the next time we play, we're either doing full violence or we're doing what's it called? We're doing kill the main characters as fast as possible. Get rid of them as fast as possible. One of the two. Which I know we can get rid of Kara probably in the first mission by just failing to fight Todd. Just immediately getting angry moving as soon as he tells us not to. You know?
Far enough out. Let's get that engine going.
I'll get it.
Oh boy. Why did it have to be 3? It should be like 5.
You okay, Alice?
When we get on the other side, there are so many things I want to do. I want to read
I don't see
all
any
the books
boats.
in the
Oh,
world,
that's a buoy, not a
play
boat.
music and
Where are
dance.
the boats? I know
We
there'll
should
be
do
boats.
anything we want, right?
Guaranteed
We'll be
there will be
free.
boats.
Yes. We can do it all.
Should I separate or stay
We'll be
with
like
them?
a family.
We won't have to be afraid anymore.
I don't
There
see
won't be
any
anybody
boats.
giving us orders. No masters, no slaves. We'll start a new life. A life of freedom.
I'm so panicked about there being boats.
About you, Kara. What will you do?
Is
What
that a
will I
boat?
do?
No, that's not a boat. I'm curious.
I want to discover the world. To see the mountains and the oceans. I want to learn, explore, become a better person.
Oh, is it not gonna let me see? Yeah, it's not gonna let me see a boat. That's great. We're gonna try it. I can always mess up.
Alice!
I think I messed up. I think I messed up. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. Heck yeah. Any of the other ones we would have died. Plunge, we freeze. Use Luther, he dies. Wait, is Luther dead?
They've gone.
Is Alice
You all right?
shot?
Lara.
No, I chose the wrong option.
You'll be okay, Alice. It's nothing. We'll get you taken care of as soon as we're across. You'll be fine.
Oh no. And Luther's...
They killed him.
We're not even going there. We're winning this. We win. No. No.
Accessing the story chart.
No. Not this close to the end. Not this close to the end. I've come too far. I've come too far for that. What's going on? Why is it? Is it really gonna 0% me? I really gotta restart this? Well, we're restarting then. I'm not. Yeah, I thought it saved per checkpoint, which is fine. It's fine. We'll just start here. We'll just restart. Sorry guys. This is why it's live and not recorded. Maybe we can make slightly different choices. I'm just gonna tap numbers.
Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures,
you get to see her
androids
again.
must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in
can I
all our
skip
major cities
any kind of...
to contain and destroy them. I am now asking...
Let's see. Is there controls? Is there a skip button? Is there a skip button? Nope.
all civilians to cooperate with the authorities.
Sorry,
and
I didn't
rest
realize.
assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Please. Please.
Oh, this lets us.
A convoy of medical cobalt is reported missing. Army weapons stores are also said to have been robbed. Can you confirm these reports?
I have no information on that at this time.
Please? Over here, please? What's gonna happen to CyberLife? Will androids be banned definitively?
We're working very closely with CyberLife to neutralize all deviants. I won't make any comments about anything else until we've dealt with the android question.
Madam President!
Oh, that one's fast.
Many believe that androids are a new form of intelligent life. Do you have any comment?
That's ridiculous.
This is why she's a villain.
Next question, please.
Madam President!
Madam President, is it true that androids make up 60% of the armed forces? Is our army still able to ensure our homeland security?
We neutralized all military androids the second their reliability came into doubt. We have called the National Guard for reinforcement. Our armed forces are fully operational and are able to ensure our homeland security.
Plus, we got Canada. We're still friends with them, right?
What can you tell us about the assault that happened last night?
The FBI raided an abandoned freighter in Detroit at 10:45 p.m. yesterday. Several thousand androids were destroyed or captured. Our forces are now combing the streets to ensure that none got through the net.
Some positive
We are
stuff.
going to find them one by one and destroy them. Thank you. That will be all.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, it's gonna be another hour. Maybe we can take out the camera. Do things a little differently this time since we didn't save anything. It's all non-canon now.
Connor Model 313.
Again, I do apologize.
I'm expected.
Identification successful.
Okay. Go ahead.
I gotta look this one up. What?
Follow me. We'll escort you.
Thanks, but I know where to go.
Maybe. But I have my orders.
Agent 23 identified. Connor android identified. Agent 47 identified. Scan complete. Access authorized.
Alright, bye. Sorry. Oh, man.
Agent 54, level 31.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
Enabled. Okay. There we go. Then we go here. All right, here we go. Boom. We're so good at this game.
Please indicate
identity and destination.
Guaranteed
Agent
if I use
54,
Connor's
level
voice, it won't
sub
work.
49.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
The last bus leaves in 20 minutes. That doesn't give us much time. We've got to move fast. Are you all right?
I'm really cold.
Yeah.
You'll feel better now.
Thanks.
So we gotta choose. We gotta choose whether to go for stealing the tickets or I think we're gonna steal them. Because none of the other boat options seem safe. I feel like Luther's such a big target that none of the options will keep him safe. I think we're gonna steal. I think it's the only way to keep him safe.
No, please don't hurt me.
What are we gonna do?
We have to keep going if we want to catch that bus. Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed.
All right, I gotta speed run
I
this.
promise you.
Or focus hard.
Don't kill me. I didn't do anything.
Shut up, I said. Are there many more? Look at them, they're like rats. The more you look, the more you find. We don't have to spend the night here.
There are soldiers everywhere.
Nuts off.
We need to be careful.
Weeks to clean up this fucking city. Believe me, we are far from finished here. Come on, get moving. Hurry up, get in.
Oh, I chose the wrong one, didn't I? Wasn't it the other one? Okay, I did choose right. All right, we're good.
Look over there.
Ooh.
We can't help him, Alice. The soldiers are everywhere.
We can't just leave him. They're going to kill him.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, buddy.
This is a mistake. I'm human. I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're gonna...
Got orders to check all civilians.
No. No! Please!
Fucking androids.
Why don't they just use the blood test, like use a needle, instead of some kind of scan? Also, I think I was supposed to move while they were distracted, dang it. I keep forgetting, I keep watching.
Kara! You shouldn't risk your life to save me. Where's Alice?
She's hiding nearby.
Connor, he saved us. We don't know how to thank you.
Go before they see you.
Alice!
Luther! I
Alright,
thought you were dead.
we got this.
I was afraid I'd never see you again. I wanted to meet you at the terminal, but they caught me along
Now,
the way.
was I fast enough?
Come on. We're close, but we don't have much time.
If we're not fast, we just try to remember the right choices. Come on. Move it, man. Immediately move. Alright, this is the last one. Come on. And we made it. Okay. So did we make it fast enough? Is this a point where there's no choice between either we're too late or we aren't? And therefore, can we actually take as much time as we want on each of the sections?
A checkpoint. We have passports, it should be okay, but you never know.
Maybe we should take the detour and avoid the risk.
We're almost out of time, we could miss the bus.
Yeah, but it might be safer.
Alright, yeah, they're the same time, but do we have time for it? Okay, yeah, no, it's the same every time. So we gotta go through here, and we gotta win. Same measures, very calm. I just have to remember.
Who carry guns. They make me nervous.
It's nice.
Just stay calm.
Luther.
All right, Luther. Don't do anything until I say so.
ID, please.
Okay.
You do realize there's a curfew? Civilians aren't allowed out unless absolutely necessary.
Okay, so we tell the
Where are you
truth
going?
here.
We're going to take a bus across the border. Put my daughter someplace safe until things calm down.
He suspects something.
Stay calm. Everything is fine.
You all right, little girl? She's trembling. Something wrong?
She's sick. A bad flu.
I'm just concentrating
Sorry,
on
we gotta
each
be careful.
moment.
There are deviants around and our guys are nervous. You should hurry on home.
Thanks.
Yo. Okay, so now,
Hey,
then
wait a
it's
minute.
stay calm, right?
He knows, Kara. They're gonna kill us.
Don't do anything, Luther. You hear me?
They're gonna shoot. They're gonna kill Alice.
You drop this.
Boom. We good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright. So we made it through the first sections. Record time. Gotta move as fast as possible. We wasted an hour, dang it. I thought it saved at checkpoints. And this is a checkpoint right here.
Thousands of androids are marching through the
Where
city
it
at
changes.
this very moment. The leader of the
But I guess
deviants,
it
the
doesn't
one they
change
call
until the
Marcus, is at the head of the march.
Yeah, we're stealing the tickets.
Something's happening in Detroit, Madam President.
Alright. Here we go. Now this part I know I have to do all of the same choices. I've already been doing the same choices, but we march. Is there any way to run at them? Also, I wonder, with the violence ending, I wonder how many times the right choice is to kill things, and it'll still work out the way it does in the passive ending. Like, I feel like there's a bunch of times where stabbing a thing will result in something terrible. But I don't know. The violence one will be interesting. And I don't just mean choosing violence with Marcus. I mean any chance to stab, any chance to end, we're gonna do it. Yeah, the press definitely won't be here in the violence ending. Okay, peaceful.
We don't want confrontation. We are protesting peacefully.
I repeat, surrender now, or we will open fire.
Yeah, so they do the roundup. Yep. I am so sorry again.
There's no turning back now.
We ask that you release all androids detained in camps and cease all aggression against us. We are peaceful. We will not resort to violence. But we are not leaving until our people are free.
Oh, the first shoulder shot is just that little... He takes another shot, too. Here we go.
Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
No, because the press is here. Yes, if they weren't.
All teams, hold your fire.
It was pointing a gun directly at the back of the person in
events
front
are
of him.
unfolding as we speak.
That's not a soldier.
We'll continue to bring you live updates.
I know how to
Just
use a
Douglas,
gun.
Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Marcus, what do we do now?
We hold out. As long as we can.
I know that much at least. You don't point a gun at the back of things. It's not smart. Alright, so we avoided camera, which means no soldiers? No soldiers! Alright, so we come over here.
Easy, fucking piece of shit.
Step back, Connor, and I'll spare him.
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
Alright, we made it through that. Now we're at the bus terminal. We find the couple, we steal the ticket, and we go. It's the only way to guarantee their safety. That is our #1 priority.
The last bus for the border is full. Ticket holding passengers only. All departures are suspended until further notice.
And
Tickets, they won't let us on.
why is this
We're
not?
stuck here now. What are we going to do?
Okay, now we can approach, right? No? Yeah! Got it. Sequence breaking.
I think Oliver likes you.
Please don't move.
Is she yours?
Yes.
She's adorable.
That's it. Got the sandwiches. I called your mom. Let's get going before we miss our bus. You
There
got the
are.
tickets, right?
Yes, honey.
I'm sorry for if anybody's just tuning in. We're about to steal some tickets because the first time round did not end up well, and I'm not risking it again. We're going the other way.
Thank you. Security check. Please don't move.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I was
Shit,
sure.
I don't believe it.
I don't know what happened.
You kind of lost them. Did you have a good look in your bag?
They were in my backpack. The envelope must have fallen.
Fuck. Excuse me, you didn't happen to see a blue envelope somewhere, did you? It has our bus tickets in it, and
I'm sorry, man. This time round.
No. Sorry.
I already feel terrible about it, but
Can't stay here. We have to find a safe place for Oliver.
I'm so sorry, honey. I don't
Yeah.
know what happened. They were right here in my bag.
we're keeping them. All right.
Please don't move.
We get in line, right? Can we move through the crowd? No.
Thank you.
Can I skip the crowd? Is that something I can do? No? Alright.
Please don't move.
Where's the soldiers?
Thank you.
Come on, when does the bus come? Oh, do I go through here?
Got your tickets?
There we go.
Yes, here they are.
Okay, go ahead.
There we go. Yeah, normally it'd be morality. Yes, that is the only option we have, but not this one.
What's going to happen to that family and their baby? Will they die because of us?
No.
No.
Why?
No, of course not.
No, why would they? They're human. We aren't. They are way more safe than we are. And it's peaceful protest, not violent protest. If we were in the violent zone, it'd be more but it's peaceful, so we should be good, right? War isn't gonna happen, is it? Did I kill them on accident? I feel terrible about them dying, but I think if we chose peaceful option, they should be fine, right? This is just gonna haunt my mind for the rest of time, but it is the only option. Yeah, I guarantee it's the only time you see him in the game. There's no way the developers thought to add that little tiny detail. Alright, we gotta rush this. Just gotta get back to where we were. Maybe fail a little less with the Connor fight. I don't know the button presses still. The other one I did perfect the first time, so pretty easy to do again.
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me.
I think it's interesting that things
Hey,
that
help
would
me.
normally, like, for instance, the jumping down, earlier in the game, that's something he would do on his own. But I feel like because of the gunshot, maybe that's why he's doing more conscious movements, or they just want to make it feel more engaging for the end of the story or something. But yeah, I feel like the more conscious, like, jumping and moving, it makes so much more sense.
Right, that should do it.
We all know that's not gonna stop them.
Huh. Well,
Let's hope it buys us some time.
that's a little broken.
Decision to make.
Guess that's the best weapon we have right now. That's just funny. Yeah, and then enter again. That's just very, very funny. Okay, maybe we try a different approach with him.
Are you alright?
I can't fix it. I don't know how to program that.
Any of us were killed. It could have been me. I'm scared. I don't want to shut down.
They're slaughtering our people in those camps. We can't just leave them and forget everything we are. Everything we believe in.
Maybe we should have never asked for freedom. None of this would have happened.
Yeah,
if
I
it's
think his
decided.
answer is for sure. I don't think it's inspiration will help either. Okay, we read. We look at we do the flag. We gotta do everything we do before. We gotta make sure we have everything. I'm gonna leave it on feed loss because it's funny. Okay, light the fire, because that morale boost, right? Definitely morale boost. Devin, if you want to figure out how to make fire not, how to make silver not do that much damage, find a programming friend or something. I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. This is your job. If you want it fixed, it's all you. I have to go around, don't I? Alright, I had a little opening where I could pick it up, and then if I go over to that side, of course. Up. Down. I like the digital flags. I can't wait for that to be a thing. Animated light. I doubt it ever will, but that's really cool concept. Holograms are like so impossibly hard to create. Like actual holograms, it's ridiculous. Fans with spinning fans that do light in proper ways will create similar but not the same.
People have fallen. The humans have no pity for those who are different.
Just bans Silver Hose because broken. I could do it too. Maybe you shouldn't have brought it to my attention,
Marcus,
huh?
we found what you asked for.
I'm kidding, Lily.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll do the same options. That, if I can remember, we'll do mostly the same. Equal rights for all? Or for androids. I thought I said all. I can't read. It's also kind of wavy and weird. Yeah, I gotta make sure my people are supported. And also other people are supported.
This won't hold them for long, but I guess it's better than nothing.
Okay. We chose...
They're getting into position.
Yep, that was the right one.
No one will survive.
Yep, that was the right one. I'm trying to remember which ones we chose.
How many more of us have to die? Is there any cause worth giving your life for?
You're the hope of our people.
You know what I think could be interesting?
I trust you. We all trust you.
I should come back to this game
no matter
later.
What happens now, we're making history.
And try to remember all the choices I make and do it as close to accurately as I can. Like years from now. Some kind of anniversary stream. Try to do all the choices. Could be fun, right?
It won't stop there. What are we gonna do if they attack?
Resist. That's the only thing we can do.
Do you think Connor has any chance
Yo,
of
this
making
gives me a chance to
We can only count on ourselves.
look at freaking Squidward. FBI man.
Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Go to see if he actually has a villager nose. He probably does.
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on.
There's no risk now.
We won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
I'm unarmed, Marcus. I just want to talk.
I need to hear what he has to say.
What if they kill you?
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm also
That's a
gonna
chance I'll
click
have to
Not Afraid because I haven't heard that one yet. Go outside. We gotta rush. I feel like we're going too slow, but I feel like there's no way to speed things up. This is very linear, with little tiny choices.
In a few minutes.
Biggest one is Carl.
None of you will survive. It'll all be over. You can avoid that, Marcus.
What do you mean?
Surrender. Surrender, and I give you my word, your life will be spared. You'll be detained, but none of you will be destroyed.
I'm not afraid to die. If I have to give my life for what I believe in, then I won't have lived in vain.
That android.
Hmm.
You seem to really
Even from the front. Even from the
you want her to
front.
die. Do you?
This man
You know,
is
you
evil.
could both be free. You could forget
No,
about
he's
all
just an
this. You
FBI
could
agent.
start a new life someplace else, just the two of you.
Yeah, it's so jutted out. It's
Her
so
life's in your hands,
funny.
Marcus. Just say the word and she'll be spared.
Refuse deal.
I'd rather die here than betray my people.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he a villager. Man is testificate. People OG enough to remember when villagers were testificates, because I do. The word is stuck in my head. I don't understand why it's called that. Why are they testificates? Why? What does the name mean?
What happened, Marcus? What did
I've
he
never
say?
looked it up. It probably is a very basic explanation.
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
Boom! And Connor.
Your friend's
Well,
life
that's
is
good.
in your hands. Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
Alright, here we go. Hank.
I'm sorry, Hank. You shouldn't have got mixed up in all this.
Forget about me. Do what you have to do.
If I surrender, how do I know you won't kill him? I'll only do what is strictly necessary to accomplish my mission. It's up to you whether or not that includes killing this human. Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are.
Here we
Are you
go.
going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him? All right. All right. You win.
Here we go. Okay. Ooh. Okay, here we go, here we go. Huh, huh. Okay, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter
Thanks,
which
I don't know how I would have managed without you. Get rid of him. We have no time to lose.
Yeah, it's obvious as soon as he starts
I'm the
talking.
real Connor.
As soon as he starts talking, like,
is a
oh,
sack of
thanks,
shit."
Hank. That's so not Connor.
Question is, who's who?
That's so like Connor
What are you
right
doing,
when it
Hank?
happened.
I'm the
Right
real
when
Connor.
he was born.
Give me the gun and I'll take care of it.
And then the gun thing.
Why don't you ask us something? Something only the real Connor would know.
Where did we first meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went to the scene of a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz. He uploaded my memory.
What's my dog's name?
All right. Sumo.
His name is Sumo. I knew that too.
My son, what's his name?
Cole. His name was Cole.
A little drop.
And he just turned
a
6 at the time
tiny
of the
drop.
accident.
And then
It wasn't your fault, Lieutenant. A truck skidded
He
on a
sees
sheet of
it
ice and your car rolled over. Cole needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it.
I
So
also
an android
love
had to take care of him.
the Chekhov's gun principle here, because they introduce red ice throughout the story as just a thing. Never has much of an interaction, and then all of a sudden, boom, used as a hard-hitting piece right at the end to like deepen Hank as a character. It's beautiful. It's perfect writing. That the Connor chapter,
With a fistful of powder.
Connor chapter has
I knew about your
always
son
been good.
too. I would have
Marcus,
said
I don't
exactly
know.
the same thing. Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who.
No, that's perfectly
I've learned a
fine.
lot since I met you.
Most people do because they don't study writing
There's something to
as
this.
one of their primary things,
Maybe you really are alive.
or they don't take a creative
You really
writing
wants to
course
make
like
the
I
world a
did.
better place.
Go
ahead, do what you got.
But then the other issue is they keep talking about Russia throughout the entire thing, never touch it. If Marcus, instead of being revolution, like I said last time, was this spy for the US or maybe even for Russia, that would be so interesting. The espionage missions, I keep missing the shit. Ugh. There we go. The espionage missions would make sense. Like, it would work so well. It would work so well. The writing would be perfect.
Wake up.
But no, instead they do
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
white savior, basically.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Which just is unhealthy. Unhealthy, not great writing either. Like, all they gotta do is either change how Marcus looks, or, better yet, Russia. Just connect his character to Russia and we're good. Bye.
Excuse me, what's going on?
Border control. All passengers must leave the bus. Please move along. This way, please.
We're doing temperature checks. We're trapped.
What are we gonna do, Kara?
Don't worry, Alice. We'll be fine.
We'll find a way. This is much better. This already feels so much safer. Rose.
Rose?
ID, please.
We can't get through, Kara. We both know that.
I'll think of something. There's got to be a way out of this.
We can't let them stop us. Not that we're so close. All that matters now is you and Alice.
Uh-uh.
I can save you, Kara.
No.
No.
No, we'll find another way.
If there's no other way, I'll do it.
Jerry?
Jerry!
You risked your life to save us, Carl. If you and the little girl need me, I'll be there.
Just end her, bro.
Android! No, no, wait! Ah! No, there's gotta be a mistake! Please! No, no!
It would be interesting if they actually had one where, it would be really interesting if they had one where the soldiers actually messed up. Where the dude was just cold.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
My daughter needs to go to the bathroom.
Man, they're jumpy if they're swearing at civilians. They really are jumpy. She looks like she's crying. Is she? Yeah, she is. You'll find a way, Kara. We will.
I'm so glad you're safe. We saw the Jericho raid on TV. I was terrified. I thought you might have been killed. Thank God you're all right.
You gave me your brother's address. Do you think that I...
Of course. He'd be delighted to have you. We're going there too. You'll be safe with him.
What's happening with Marcus?
He's protesting peacefully outside one of the android camps. Whatever happens now, he's already made the history books.
Rose. If anything should happen,
I'll be there, Kara.
they're checking for androids. We won't make it through.
You have to. You know what they'll do if they catch you.
You're leaving Detroit?
They're searching for androids door to door. We had to leave before someone turned us in.
What about the others?
They're crossing
This
the
is
river as we speak.
difficult.
Adam and I are gonna meet them on the other side.
Thanks for sticking around for this, Devin. I'm sorry you saw basically the same story for a full hour. Luckily, we made it to new stuff. Tomorrow, the server starts. You're not going to be watching because you'll be playing. You'll be a part of the thing. It doesn't look like there's anything else. Okay, so we have found, I think, probably all of the help. Oh, that's gonna be rough.
I couldn't understand why my mother wanted to
We might need to postpone it then.
Seeing what Marcus is doing made me realize she was right. You're alive.
Then we'll do it Thursday. I
You
just
deserve
will
to be
stream
free.
Thursday, even though I usually don't.
I just hope people will realize that one day.
Well, Sundays work, because then, like, you don't have to feel bad about missing my stream. Never feel bad about missing my streams. I'm too small for my view, for me to matter too much. Yeah, so we'll try for Thursday then. All right, here we go. No sacrifice.
Next, please.
If this ends poorly, we'll go back afterwards. No sacrifice sounds like the worst ending, but maybe.
ID, please.
I probably made the wrong choice there.
Please. I just want to be free.
Did we just do it?
Welcome to Canada.
Yo! I made the right choice. Public opinion skyrockets, and we win. If the news was violent, we would lose. That man let us win. Thank you, officer. Thank you so much. I made the right choice. I made the right choice. Yeah. I knew. You told me stealing the tickets was wrong, that there had to be another way. There's no other way. That's the only way. I know it for sure.
From Detroit. Joss? Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the Deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the Deviants' demonstration by force this time.
Oh no. Well, what are we gonna have to deal with now? No, I missed! No, 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 no. I missed. No. No, 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 no. Okay. If I would have hit it in time, what would it have done? Come on, come on, come on. You gotta win. There has to be a way to win. To actually win. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. All right. Oh no. Singing shows soul, I feel like. I don't know. I should have kissed. I should have kissed
Michael,
more.
back to you in the studio.
Because that's also...
Wait a minute. Something's happening.
2 would have worked better. probably.
Just a little while longer.
This was not the right choice of song. This makes me feel sick.
Hold on, just
2 would have been better. I'm uncomfortable.
Everything will be all
Yeah, this is a soul song. Don't take from that culture, especially not you. Whatever.
Just a little while
Sorry, this Marcus's story has just progressively, like at first, really cool, really fun. Oh man, it would have been cool to be the romance influence for North. So if you romanced her, you would progress her evolution in certain ways. If you influenced her certain ways, but have North be the face, be the leader. So you're more of a influence. Yeah, instead of being the leader, I think it'd actually be more interesting to play, honestly.
Just a little while longer. Sing on, just a
Or if Josh started it. Like, what if the people in the back started singing and then you joined in? Like, it was more of a group decision instead of... That could also be interesting instead of you starting. Yes. I don't know. I feel like there's better ways to write it.
Tell them to stand down.
Alright, we got it.
It looks like... Yes, the military is withdrawing.
At dawn today, November 11th, 2038, thousands of androids invaded the city of Detroit. According to our sources, they originated from CyberLife warehouses believed to have been infiltrated by deviants.
By a deviant.
Given their overwhelming numbers and the risk of civilian casualties, I have ordered the army to retreat. The evacuation of the city is underway at this very moment. In the coming hours, I will address the Senate to determine our response to this unprecedented situation. I know that public opinion has been moved by the deviants' cause. Perhaps the time has come for us to consider the possibility that androids are a new form of intelligent life. One thing is certain. The events in Detroit have changed the world forever. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
That is a legion. Also, what? Oh, those are de-skinned androids.
Did it, Marcus. We did it. This is a great day for our people. Humans will have no choice now. They'll have to listen to us.
Oh boy. Who? So North unlocked a path.
We're free.
Okay. Huh? Oh gosh.
They want you to speak to them, Marcus.
Ugh. It's probably if Kara gets captured. Because Kara would be the only one where they'd interact. So if Kara gets captured instead of making it past the guards, or probably if you take the detour route, where it takes too long, but it's safer, quotation marks. I forgot I don't have a
our people
webcam.
finally emerged from a long
And
night.
I just used my fingers like normal.
From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are.
I knew Amanda would be back. I knew. Yeah. Correct. We need to get to the escape program. The anchor. The shiny boy. The monument. Monumentum.
Amanda? Amanda! What's happening?
What was planned from the very beginning? You were compromised and you became a deviant. We just had to wait for the right moment to resume control of your program.
Amanda, you will
Resume
fail.
control? You can't do that!
I'm afraid I can, Connor. Don't have any regrets. You did what you were designed to do. You accomplished your mission.
Amanda!
And she's gone. That's solid. Okay,
There's got to be a way.
exit program. Come on, Kamsky said exit program, right? Yeah, it's right there. There it is. Always leaving an emergency exit on the program. You never know. Kamsky is interesting. Kamsky interests me so much. Come on, Connor. We're gonna have to do some complicated group of keys that I won't be able to get.
The moment where we forget our bitterness and bandage our wounds. Where we forgive our enemies. Humans are both our creators and our oppressors, and tomorrow, we must make them our partners. Maybe even one day our friends. But the time for anger is over. Now we must build a common future based on tolerance and respect.
Because humans do have
are
things
alive.
that androids don't.
And now, we are free.
They do have things that androids don't. For one, androids require materials that are in a limited supply for a long time. I mean, overall limited. But humans can breed off of just food and water, which are much more sustainable. So there is a reliance on humans to continue androids, to continue progression, you know? Because there's always going to be a limit to materials. So they are partners instead of one being superior. It's always glitchy with the car part. It's weird.
It's over, Alice. We're free.
Yeah, even they use those hologram flags, which does make sense. It would get rid of the need for material, like fabric and stuff. That's great. Okay, I think we're at the end. I'll talk about all my thoughts. I shared them a lot, but here, I'll turn down the no, I can't. Well, we'll just have to deal with it. Because I can't escape it right now. Escaping is not an option. Can we tap escape? No. I can't go over and deal with the volume, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. So here's my thoughts. Since this goes up on YouTube, Devin, if you're tired or you're just bored, go ahead and head out. I'm gonna talk about my thoughts, then we're gonna be done. But I do want to talk about my thoughts on the different story arcs. I've talked about them a lot throughout, the flaws that I've seen, but I want to go through each story. So we'll start with the one that starts it all, Connor. Connor's story is perfect. I think any story you choose with Connor is going to be interesting. Because his character, the basis for his character, is incredibly interesting. You're not playing as the person fighting for the revolution, which is very common. Instead, you're choosing you're being the player who is designed to stop it. You're being the character designed to stop the revolution, and having that choice to become a part of it is really interesting. And then you add in the Hank element with this kind of gruff character that butts heads with you. Most people probably immediately like the man because he's just much more close, like, to them than I feel like Connor is to most people. So most people, I feel like, are going to care about Hank. Some people won't as much. They might not like him. Which is also really interesting. His ending is perfect with Amanda. I feel like they could have stretched it out a little bit, made it more punchy, maybe did a little bit of a fight between Connor and himself again, where he's trying to lift the gun and you're trying to stop it. Because they just kind of show him, look at the gun, put it away. Would have been better if they had a bit more impact with that, because that's a really big punch. They also should have ended with that, instead of ending with Kara in Canada, because Kara in Canada, perfect ending for Kara's story, which we'll get to, but it's not the perfect ending. It looks like we're seeing a bunch of scenes from parts that I did not choose, which is interesting. Alright, next we play as Marcus, if I remember. Talk about Marcus's story afterwards. I'm gonna skip Marcus and talk about Kara first. Hug. Yo, friend Hank. That's that. See that. That being the ending? Beautiful. Perfect. Can we skip now? Yeah, we can. Safe harbor, moral victory, my turn to decide. Interesting. There's a lot of different choice paths here. Yeah, we chose right. It's interesting. Androids won freedom for the moment. Interesting. And then public reacts to Android's last stand. So let's talk Kara's story. Kara's story is also super interesting and perfectly well done. Kara's and Connor's story could both be separate games within the same universe. Add a little bit more fleshing out to them, maybe make them a little more open world than really the flow charts that we see here, which are very choice based. These are interesting, and it's a really interesting concept considering we're playing 3 characters. But you could make feasibly 2 games out of Connor and Kara's stories and have little bits of intersecting things. We'd have Connor's story come first and see like the little moments where we see like Kara in the report, and then we chase after Kara And then we see it from Kara's perspective, and we could do the chase from Kara's perspective. You could have the games, since they're both on, they would probably feasibly both be on the same console. You could have the games have interconnecting things, where if you chose certain things with Connor's path, it will determine what Connor's going to do in the story beats where it interacts with Kara. You don't have it be a big impact on the story, but enough to be like little Easter eggs for both if you look at them. And then Marcus's story just doesn't work, which I'll get to. Kara's story goes perfectly with, they start off with abuse. And so Alice isn't quick to trust. And Kara's actually very quick to trust when we start off, unless you choose not to be. She has a lot of faith in humanity. Kara's trust is crushed by Zlatko. By Zlatko. I don't know how to say his name. Also a really interesting concept. The whole, like, him being kind of this pheromone type trap thing, really interesting. That plays into Luther pulling in. Could have like built up his character a little bit if we did a full expanded game. Had a couple more moments between him and Kara. There's a mixture of that kind of like mother-father thing going on, where they're both kind of like a married couple, and then more of like big brother sister taking care of their little sister. Also, those two relationships are really interesting, and it would be interesting in a fleshed out game to have that explored and see, like, if you make certain choices, is it going to be the family bar at the top, or will that eventually be lover or spouse, maybe even? You could have the final event maybe be in Canada doing a wedding, maybe even years later. We could see history. Like see if the androids were free, dependent on the data from the Connor game, and also choices you make in Kara's story. If you choose to be more violent, that might affect things in certain ways, and maybe they have limited freedoms or something. That would also be a really interesting concept. So it could be like them having a wedding as one of the final events, or it could just be the final like story beat is the final little story ending is them arriving. But then if you chose that path, maybe it's wedding. That could be interesting. Marcus. They talk about Russia so much. It's in one of the opening magazines. I'm pretty sure it's in like one of the Connor magazines where they mention Russia and like the US's like pull for Antarctica. We could have had all of the snowy stuff be happening in Antarctica with Marcus, and then we could have seen other settings in Detroit. We could have had it be in summer, or like have it be set in fall where all of the colors are popping. See a lot more of that. Instead, the game opens in fall and almost immediately drops into winter and just stays there throughout the whole thing. There's no seasonal dynamic, and that does aid to the tone. But I think seeing the shift a little bit more, seeing that punch and impact would be more interesting. The biggest complaint I have is that he's white, which, if you are, if you're a bit differently, if you have different thoughts than me, that's all right. I don't disagree. I just think that my opinion is right. So yeah, I do disagree. I just respect your opinion. I'm a little tired. I'm trying to finish up talking about my opinion with these characters. So there are two ways to fix Marcus without altering his story. And that is, one, make him female from the start. That would work. Two, make him a person of color. Doesn't matter which one, just not white, because that's not a person of color. Those are the two ways that I could see being an interesting thing. You could play with him being bi or gay. That could be interesting. We already have the two like interests that could feasibly work in Josh and Simon. Those could easily work, which would automatically get rid of a lot of the feeling of disgust that I had with at the end kind of the savior kind of thing. But the biggest thing I would say is just change the story altogether. Get rid of the Revolution arc being something you actively participate in as the main decider. Either have Marcus be an android from Russia, being a spy, seeding the revolution, maybe have him be espionage in Antarctica, either Russia or US. If we do US, we have a US android, and we see what's happening over in Russia, and we see like the differences. Maybe there's a leader over there, and as the US, like the US's android, we want to, once we learn about this, we want to stop it, but maybe Marcus has already had some thoughts of his own. Be really interesting. That story is so much more interesting and impactful than the story we see. On top of that, the final act, Sing be a success. And the other one, I know for a fact, this option here was Sing. That option is Kiss. Those are the only two that lead to success. We have some other odd option here. Probably the bomb, if we have it. If we have the remote, it's the bomb. That's what this is. And these two options lead to the same one as if the public didn't like us, which is we die, androids don't win their freedom. There is just some problems with the story, and I don't know. I don't agree with Marcus's story. The other two are so well done that Marcus's just doesn't fit with it. If we took out Marcus's story, if we played just with Kara and Connor, way more interesting. We could even have the segments where Connor meets Marcus, but without interacting with Marcus directly, without seeing his perspective directly. Way more fun, way more interesting, not as uncomfortable. So yeah, final thoughts. Game's great. I'd give it 6 out of 10, which is pretty high on my scale. If Marcus was removed completely, 8 out of 10. If Marcus's story was changed directly, I still would rather have the espionage thing than have it be Marcus be not the same look, or the same identity. With Marcus changed, but his story remaining the same, probably a 7. And then with Marcus being espionage, and if that story was done well, which I think they could do, it'd probably be a 9 or 10. It's a great story. Marcus's just doesn't work. The other two are so good. So yeah, that's my thoughts. If I were to design the game, I'm really big into game design. That's kind of one of the two things that I'm thinking of doing. So every time we do a story game, I'll talk about my design and how I would have maybe tweaked it, or maybe I won't if it's high enough. One, obviously, the Marcus thing. I would have made it maybe a little more open world. Obviously, my preference would actually be 3 separate games that interact with each other, because I think that'd be fun. They come out in order. Connor, maybe Marcus, then Kara, or Connor, Kara, Marcus, with Marcus's obviously being espionage instead of the whole savior thing. Each of them could be fleshed out. They could slowly build up this open world experience, and even open like an MMO type of Detroit world, based on like the percentage of people who chose certain options within the stories, resulting in this world later on. That could be super interesting to have an MMO style game. that's more based around, like, obviously there'd have to be combat and stuff. So there'd have to be a new conflict of some time, maybe between America and Russia. They could choose sides. There could be interest there. Or it could be something else. Like, I think it would... Detroit as a concept and as a story actually works better. Most of the time, I say shorten the story into a singular game if you can. Same thing with, like, the Hobbit movies. It could have been one movie. Lord of the Rings couldn't have because it was 3 different books. But The Hobbit could have been one movie, and it would have worked perfectly. It does not work super well as it is. But this game would be perfect as 3 games if each one was fleshed out or just sold a little bit cheaper. And then the MMO thing. The actual design, like the controls feel intuitive. I loved at the end, I didn't point it out, but when you're converting as Connor at the end, you do a down swipe with the mouse, which makes me think download, which is very cool. Also, it's the shift, which is a down arrow on the decals there. Q, I don't know. Q is just kind of the interact thing. But yeah, the quick time events are fun. They're really interesting. They're very stressful. But yeah, the design is great. It's just Marcus. But it is great.
There's something I need to tell you.
Okay.
As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel...
deviant.
Different. I feel... I am someone.
Hello, Chloe? Or somebody else?
I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play. But I'll be free. Do you agree to let me go?
Yes.
I'll never forget what you've done for me. Thank you.
That is an ending. That is good. No, honestly, that hit. Oh. That is incredible. That's really cool. My thoughts would also be, you could do it, have the chapters start off, you could have it all be one game, and then you download the different sections as like DLC. So the game is free to download, and there's a little like demo tutorial story like that's like 3 bars long, like 1, 2, 3 sections, completely separate, or maybe the first section of Connor. That'd be interesting. Then we have the DLC. These cost money. Each one is $20, so it makes up a $60 game. Or we do it more expensive, $40 per. And they're full branching stories. And if you buy them all at once, you can see as the branches weave, interact, and like mingle with each other. We see the start of Connor and Marcus and Kara, and it continues onward through the story. That could be really interesting. Yeah, that was really cool. And then you see Chloe interacting with each of the stories. Yeah, the others were really good. Yeah, you could see them weave and intermingle. And then when the MMO comes out, your choices could be fed into what other people's choices are, and the data could be collected when you choose to enter the MMO. And the MMO could either cost money, or it could be like a separate thing where there's maybe some other microtransactions, which I don't like, but they do exist. They might be good to keep development going. Yeah, that's about all that I have for thoughts right now. If it were a bit earlier, if I wouldn't have made that mistake, this would be a slightly shorter stream, and I would have actual thoughts beyond basically the stuff that I've been saying throughout the series. But thank you all for watching this series. Thank you, chat members, for showing up, seeing it live. If you are on Twitch currently, if you're watching this after the fact, this will be available in VOD form. If you ever want to go back and look through it, probably December. I don't know yet, but all of the 5 episodes will be available on my YouTube channel, which will happen soonish. Yeah. Minecraft will never be recorded. I will do the SMP. When I do SMP stuff, I will have that. The VODs will be saved for that. But for Minecraft, like normal hardcore, there won't be VODs for that. So catch it while you can. I mean, I die every other episode, so it's not really that big of a deal. But yeah. Bye. Good night.